Yeah, guys, the state is promising tens of thousands of jobs and billions in revenue. Well, Kerr-McGee over here promised the same thing about 50 years ago, so we asked how this will be different.
The Innovation Campus is really an Oklahoma solution to a national challenge.
Secretary Jeff Starling is talking about the opportunity to create nuclear campuses in the state. It's an idea stemming from an executive order by the president last year, aimed at speeding up nuclear development. Well, Oklahoma is one of 5 states that made the cut so far. Up to 3 will be picked. The federal government expects these sites to handle everything from making nuclear fuel to enrichment, recycling used fuel, and the final disposition of nuclear waste.
One campus could attract $50 billion worth of investment, of capital investment, billions of dollars of taxpayer, state and local taxes, tax revenue generated for the state and localities, and then also 25,000 jobs.
Now, this is a look at one of the last nuclear operation sites in the state, Kerr-McGee plant near Crescent. Sky 5 flew over it today, decades after it closed, and crews are still cleaning up radioactive material found in the soil and water there. 50 years ago, Kerr-McGee promised a lot of jobs, a lot of money coming in here, and 50 years later, there's still uranium in the groundwater. So,
first of all, we'll never negotiate away Oklahoma's safety or environmental protections. That will never happen. The other thing is the nuclear industry today is not the nuclear industry of 50 years ago. All right, the reactors themselves are much, much safer. They're advanced small modular reactors.
Would Oklahoma be interested in looking into, maybe some financial penalties for them if they're not following all the safety regulations?
Well, keep in mind, this is regulated by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. It's an independent federal watchdog, and they're the ones that really regulate nuclear fuel from all the way through the cycle, and they have extensive penalties and regulatory enforcement ability for sure.
Now, to be clear, the NRC is also the regulating body monitoring the contamination and cleanup outside of Crescent since 1974. As for this future project, Starling says he couldn't comment on which communities have expressed interest just yet, but assures it'll be safe wherever is chosen.
We have a demonstrated track record in this country of decade after decade of showing that. I would say, much like you don't look at the oil and gas industry now, how they operated, 50, 60 years ago, it's the same with nuclear.
And I did also ask Secretary Starling whether these nuclear campuses would help power data centers in the area. He said at this time he can't rule it out. Now live near Crescent, Chantal Navarro, KOCO 5 News.